Spent 6 hours cramming last night and still blanked on the test? Meanwhile, Japanese students seem to remember everything effortlessly. Here's the plot twist that's gonna blow your mind. They're not smarter than you. They just know something you don't. And no, it's not about studying more. Stick around, because if you click away right now, you'll miss the 3 Japanese memory secrets that could completely flip your entire study game. What if I told you that forgetting isn't a brain problem? It's a method problem? All right, let's get real for a second. Here's the brutal truth that nobody talks about. Your brain is literally designed to forget. Dr. Sarah Mitchell, a cognitive psychology specialist from Berkeley Learning Institute, found that we lose 50% of new information within just 1 hour. 1 hour! Unless we fight back strategically. But here's what's really messed up. American education teaches us to study harder when we forget, not smarter. We highlight everything in sight. We reread until our eyes bleed. And then we wonder why our brains treat important information like spam emails. Look, it's not your fault. The system has been backwards this whole time. Your brain isn't broken. The methods you've been taught are just working against your natural wiring. But here's where it gets exciting. Japanese students cracked this code centuries ago. They developed 3 memory techniques, so genius. They make our study until you cry approach look prehistoric. These aren't just study hacks. They're brain hacks that work with your neurology, not against it. And honestly, they're so simple. You'll wonder why nobody taught you this before. Actually, technique number 1, Fukushu, the Japanese spaced repetition system that makes your brain crave the information instead of rejecting it. Here's how this works, and it's going to change everything for you. Instead of cramming everything once and hoping it sticks, you review information at increasing intervals. Day 1, day 3, 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. That's it. Why is this pure gold? Every time your brain successfully retrieves forgotten information, it strengthens those neural pathways. It's literally like working out. Each struggle to remember moment makes that memory muscle stronger. Japanese students use this for kanji characters, and that's exactly why they can remember over 2,000 complex symbols while we're struggling with 50 vocabulary words. Start with your hardest concepts and just set phone reminders for these intervals. Your brain will literally thank you for this. Technique number 2, omoidashi, active recall. Time to stop being a passive sponge and become a memory detective. Here's the game changer that most students never learn. Close the book and quiz yourself before looking at answers. Japanese students never just reread. They constantly test what they remember without peeking. The struggle to recall information creates stronger neural connections than passive reading ever could. Here's what you're going to do. Read a concept for 5 minutes. Then close everything and explain it out loud, like you're teaching a friend. Can't remember something? Perfect. That's your brain telling you exactly what to focus on. The Japanese call this productive failure. Failing to remember actually teaches your brain what's truly important, actually. Technique number 3, katamari, the chunking method that makes complex information as manageable as building blocks. This one's brilliant. Japanese students master thousands of kanji by breaking them into radicals, smaller, meaningful parts. You can hijack this strategy for any subject. Instead of trying to memorize, mitochondria produces ATP through cellular respiration in the presence of oxygen. Chunk it like this. Mitochondria equals cell powerhouse, plus ATP equals energy currency, plus needs oxygen equals aerobic. Your brain loves patterns and connections, way more than random facts. Group-related concepts, create acronyms, or link new information to what you already know. When Japanese students learn history, they don't memorize dates. They chunk events into cause and effect stories. This turns your brain from a failing hard drive into an organized filing system. See what I mean? You don't need a Japanese brain. You just needed Japanese strategies. These aren't genetic advantages we're talking about here. These are learned skills. Spaced repetition, active recall, and chunking can transform any brain into a memory powerhouse. You absolutely can remember everything and still have time for Netflix. It's just about working with your brain's natural wiring instead of fighting against it, actually. All right, don't just watch this and forget. That would be pretty ironic, right? Pick one technique and test it this week. Just one! Which one made you go, wait, what? Drop your choice in the comments. And tag it Japanese Study Hack. Already tried spaced repetition and aced a quiz? Get in there and brag about it. We love a good success story. And if you want more brain hacking secrets that actually work, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Trust me, your future self will thank you for this. Smart studying beats hard studying every single time. That's the easy way, actually. See you in the next upgrade.